Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Technomagus, and today we are revisiting AM2R, or another Metroid 2 remake, created by Dr. M64 over at metroid2remake.blogspot.com. So I'm going to be replaying all the way from the beginning. A new sector has been added, as well as the third Metroid type, the Zetas. So we'll go ahead and play through. The plan is basically to have one video for each of the 5 sectors for tonight, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so basic controls as before. You have fire, aim up, aim down. You also have quick morph by hitting the default is the bottom right trigger, or is the bottom trigger, or right trigger rather. There's also, you can lock your aim by holding the left trigger, which allows you to moonwalk. And of course you start off with the power grip, which allows you to cling onto walls. And of course there are shortcuts. Alright, so typical Metroid 2 opening. On our way over to the first Metroid. Oops. First, let's shortcut. I'm really bad at dodging these enemies. Thankfully, red doors are only 1 missile, not 5. And save points also completely refill your health and weapons. Useful. And oh no, it's a Metroid! And it's dead. Now, one feature that I didn't really show off was the logbook. This is something that's been in since the beginning. Basically, a la Metroid Prime, there is a logbook that basically details everything that goes on. Every major encounter that you meet, the different Metroid mutations, the Kozo Ruins, as well as basically the major, like, Guardian bosses and stuff like that. And each of the different sectors also have their own little blurb. Now, if you've already watched my 1.34 playthrough, you're not going to be seeing anything new until we get to the 5th video, when we get to the 5th sector. Though I will try to make a couple of note a couple of things that I missed on the first playthrough, because if you remember, when I did 1.34, I only got to 98%, so I missed 2 items. I will be collecting them this time around. Alright, so anyway, not a whole lot to say here. Nothing here has really changed. Just basically continue exploring. Clearing out the enemies. Well, you can clear out the enemies or you can just run right past them. Depending on how much health you have and how good you are at dodging them. Alright. So now we are at the first Kozo Ruins. Now, if you remember here, this is where we get bombs, or we get, let's see, we get bombs, spider ball, missiles, and charge beam. Oh, and ice beam. So, we are in the Golden Temple. And there was actually one other... No, I thought there was... Oh, no, it was the Metroid scan. That's what the other note was. To let us know that there are 4 Metroids in this area. Alright, so we've got bombs, we've got the missile tank under bombs, and then of course instead of having to crawl back through and fight those statues from the reverse side, we can just roll underneath. Alright, every missile pack that you pick up, or every time you pick up an expansion tank, it completely refills whatever item it picks up. So, for example, if you pick up a missile tank, you get the +5 missiles, and it also refills your current stock. And it's been this way since at least 1.34. I know that. Alright, now we have Ice Beam, so we can freeze enemies. Shortcut back out instead of having to bomb through. As you can see, I can just waste all my missiles, and they're back to full. Oh wait, actually... I missed this item the last time. Just a missile pack, but useful still. And there's the teaser for Spring Ball. And up here is where Charge Beam is. The puzzle hasn't changed. It's still right, left, center. Alright, now we've gotten just about every major item in this area. All we need to do now is kill ourselves some Metroids. First things first, though, we need to go get Spider Ball. I don't need to get Spider Ball, but it'll make life a lot easier. Alright, and Spider Ball is right down here. Now, Spider Ball's control input has been changed. It's now activated by hitting the aim up or aim down button when you're in ball form, and it's also deactivated the same way. If you hit jump, you don't deactivate Spider Ball. Actually, neither will attempting to unmorph, so something to keep in mind. Getting hit will knock you out of Spider Ball, as will bomb jumping. Alright, time for our next Metroid fight. Come on. I think that one took 6 missiles. Normally they're only supposed to take 5. Alright, and there's one more upgrade to get in this big room here. Backtracking in Metroid 2 is generally considered a bad idea, because there really is no point. Every area can be completely cleaned out on the first visit. That energy tank, now we can go and kill the remaining 3 Metroids in the area. And as you remember, these guys are down here below the Golden Temple. Welcome to the breeding grounds. Oh, this one has stubby little legs. Watch out for the green stuff. It is poisonous, or the brambles will hurt you. We freaking take a missile. This one's also a little smarter and likes to dodge. Good thing we have like 60-some... well, 40 now. There we go. That took way too long. Also, like Metroid Prime, the Charge Beam has a tractor element to it, allowing you to pull in faraway pickups, so you don't have to risk going on to damaging areas. Alright. Time for the final Metroid of the area. Okay, that one definitely took 6. And it didn't even hit me. But with the final Metroid destroyed, the earthquake to lower the acid to the next area has been triggered. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Because of course there's a boss. Alright, so the boss has 4 attack modes, as you can see, depending on the color of its eyes. And it determines how you dodge the attack. That was terrible. Alright, whatever. Okay, so that is it for Sector 1. Let's go ahead and run to the save point real quick. Let's see, nearest save point to here is actually back. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and split this video off. I'll be back in a second to start Sector 2. See you guys in a little bit.